Some lawsuits make victims millionaires. Others barely cover a cup of coffee. Why? The answer lies in the difference between mass torts and class actions. They sound alike, but the path you take can decide everything: your payout, your voice in court, even your chance at real justice. And with over 250,000 new mass tort and class action filings each year in the US, knowing the difference isn't just legal jargon, it's personal. Before a single hearing, one decision shapes everything. Do you join a class action or fight through a mass tort? In a mass tort, each person has their own case. Their injuries, their medical records, their compensation, all considered individually. But the cases are grouped together because they share the same issue, like asbestos exposure, defective drugs, or toxic water. A class action works differently. One case represents an entire group of people with nearly identical claims. If the class wins, everyone gets the same type of payout, whether that's a refund check or damages split across the group. So what does that choice really look like in real life? Think of paraquat, the farm herbicide now linked to Parkinson's disease in agricultural workers. Or Tylenol, where studies suggest prenatal use may increase autism risk in children. And Roundup, the weed killer tied to cancer diagnoses among farmers and landscapers. Each story is different. Each injury is unique. That's why these cases are mass torts, not class actions. Thousands of victims, billions of dollars at stake. To handle harm on this scale, the courts rely on two distinct approaches known as class actions and mass tort. Both aim for justice, but the results couldn't be different. A class action works like a single umbrella, one lawsuit, shielding thousands of people with the same claim, the same harm, and the same outcome. Instead of thousands of individual lawsuits, there's just one case for the entire group. A handful of class representatives speak in court, while everyone else stays in the background, still included but unnamed. If the case wins or settles, the money goes into one big pool. It's then split among everyone in the class, usually the same amount, no matter how different the harm. No individual trials, no customized compensation. Class actions make sense when the harm is the same for everyone, like financial losses, small refunds, or data breaches. They're built for speed, efficiency, and a collective win, even if it means giving up individual control. Mass torts flip the script. Here, every victim files an individual lawsuit. But to avoid chaos, these cases are often bundled into what's called multi-district litigation, or MDL, where a single judge oversees the evidence, experts, and early rulings. Every plaintiff remains an individual with their own lawyer, their own evidence, and their own damages on the record. Why? Because the injuries aren't the same. Some victims deal with minor side effects. Others face crushing medical bills, permanent disability, even death. Mass torts give each person their own voice and their own compensation. Look at the lawsuits making headlines. Paraquat linked to Parkinson's, Suboxone tied to tooth decay, Depo-Provera to meningioma. So how do they really compare? In class actions, one lawsuit covers everyone. In mass torts, there are hundreds or thousands of individual cases. Class actions move as one case from start to finish. Mass torts are grouped for pretrial efficiency, but each case moves forward separately for resolution. In class actions, there's a single settlement pool shared by all. In mass torts, each plaintiff is compensated based on their specific damages. Class actions have one verdict or settlement that applies to everyone. Mass torts use bellwether trials, sample cases that help guide negotiations for the rest. For victims, this isn't just legal jargon. It's the difference between being a number in a crowd or a person with a voice. Class actions bring speed and simplicity when the harm is small and consistent. Mass torts bring individual justice when the stakes are life-changing. Pick the wrong path, and you could walk away with a token check instead of the compensation you truly deserve. Both class actions and mass torts hold corporations accountable. Both give ordinary people a chance to fight billion-dollar companies. But knowing the difference can change everything. So, the difference comes down to individual versus group treatment. Mass torts handle unique damages case by case. Class actions treat everyone the same. Both are about holding corporations accountable, but in very different ways. Because in the US courts, Justice is never one size fits all.